Hi, these are just some of my notes from the interview. I watched the Tony Stark interview, not Tony Stark, Robert Downey Jr., who in my mind is Tony Stark. A lot of what we learned about him was how he was a kid and how he grew up. So it's interesting. I didn't know like anything about his background. And it was weird to see him so young too. Most of what I know of him is like Tony Stark or Sherlock or like things that age. And he's really young in that interview. And it's crazy to think that like he grew up acting. He was in his first film. He was just 5 years old, and he had a very interesting line that he saw. So I can't even just imagine growing up that way, like on the soundstage in the small films. And he said he'd done like in his family he'd done like small films, and that was kind of like their thing, wasn't super mainstream. And then he ended up being like Tony Stark and Iron Man and one of the biggest names in all of cinema. So that's really wild. You can tell like he really enjoys his work. He also has background in as like a tap dancer. He like did a tap routine in it, which is pretty funny. And he also, I didn't know that he played Chaplin in like the movie, and we got to watch the Chaplin silent film in this class. So like that's a very intense like acting role, because you don't have the words to go like off of as much of, or like the dialogue, like so much of it is just like the funny quirky body language and face, and it's so like instantly recognizable style. So like he had to do such a good job on that. And yeah, it was a really, really good performance. I liked it. Yeah, good actor.